I'm Michelle Carney with IdeateTV here at Wondercon with Dave Elliot. Dave, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, actually.
How's the experience been so far? I know it's been busy for you.
It's been brilliant. We just had 2 hours of massive lines and signing, and we had a brilliant panel standing room only. Yeah, we're doing good.
Well, there's a lot of interest in your work, so tell us what it's all about.
Well, I think you just interviewed Jesse, right?
Yeah.
So Jesse's the creator of the projects we're working on. And we have Tom Moran over there, who's from Ridley Scott's company, Scott Free. This is a partnership with them where this is Ridley's kind of getting into graphic novels, which, he's one of those people, he's always loved them. And just was it reached that stage of, why didn't I think of this before? So that's what we're doing. Comic book, well, I don't want to say comic books, we're doing graphic novels. We're doing high-end, 220 page hardback graphic novel, oversized books.
And how did you get involved in this project?
I've been working with Jesse and our other partner, Tom Sanders, for 12, 14 years now. We've done other projects together. And so, my background is more publishing, editing, writing. And so it's been an interesting sort of collaboration. I've been a sounding board for Jesse, and I work with him on the writing, and then I edit everything. I bring in the art teams. I supervise all the artists, and I'm kind of like the director. I like that. I like being called that.
It's a good director term. Yes, we'll use that one. Well, how has the whole process been?
Oh, it's been fine. I mean, it's funny. We're if you were to meet the three of us socially, we are totally unlike one another. So it's this weird thing. People go how did you three guys come together? Because you're not like each other. But no, we get on really well, and it's on everything we're doing, we just click. It was just like a jigsaw puzzle.
You complement each other, fill in the gaps.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, that's it. The beauty of a company is when you start a company up, and you've got three people starting that company up. If you've got three people who want to do the same part of that, and then the other parts there's no one wants to do it, that's you're doomed. We just have all the little sections covered. And there's overlap. It's kind of there's a nice Venn diagram going on where we all overlap in certain areas, which makes it fun, and butt heads occasionally, but
part of the process.
It's in a good way. We get on so well, or we've known each other so long now. It's we can butt heads and we push it through, and we get because the thing about butting heads is, it always leads to something better. Okay, well, that wasn't quite right, and the suggestion isn't quite right, but now you are being pushed into something else, and now we end up with something oh my God, this is even better. So, yeah.
Starts that collaborative conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was great.
Well, what's your vision for this project long term? Where would you like to see this go?
Well, I mean, as for what we're doing right now, it's all quality. My background has always been producing the best quality material, working with creators to help them have their vision fulfilled. One of the things I think, we were talking on the panel earlier, and for creators, sometimes, when you move from out of comics and graphic novels into, say, film and TV, you can have this wonderful vision for a project, but once you start moving in and there's other people you've got a producer who goes, well, I think that you should have this in there, and I don't really like that. Can we take that out? We don't have to worry about that. And working with Ridley's he gives us suggestions, but at the end of the day, he's this is yours. So, I'm giving you suggestions. You can go with it. If it becomes something else down the road, I might have a little bit more say over it. But he's 100% behind what we're doing. So You can't ask for better than that, really.
It must be nice to have that trust and that creative freedom.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, see, again, to go back to Jesse, the creator, like, Jesse, way back, worked with Tony Scott, and they did a TV series together. So, and Ridley was the executive producer on that. But, so, kind of, Jesse kind of fell in that category of being, we like you. You know, you're kind of even though you're working with him, sometimes there's only a select few that actually get allowed sort of into the family group. So Jesse kind of became family, and then Tom Moran, that used to work for Tony, when Tony unfortunately passed away, Ridley didn't want to let Tom go. He goes, no, you're family too. You're family. Like, you're coming over to work with me. So yeah, it's nice to sort of, it feels very family.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And how can people find you, follow you, or follow this work?
I'm, Instagram, Blue Sky. It's Dave Elliot. But if you, I spell, when there's that rush on any new platform and everyone Dave and Elliot is quite common. So I use Dave Elliot. So it's DEEV Elliot, 2 L's and 2 T's. And you type that in, and it's all one word, and you'll find me everywhere. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and for sharing about this project.
No, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for doing this. Thank you.
And I'm Michelle Carney with IdeateTV.